Hi, if you want to register a business name and an ABN, well, you can do it all at the same time. I'm going to show you how to do it, and this video I'll basically walk you step by step through the whole process to register both your ABN and your business name. So let's get started. First, we go to our browser and go to register.business.gov.au, and this is the a business portal for the Australian government, and here the very first entry you can register your business. So what you'll want to do generally is register for an ABN as well as a business name, and click next. So I'll just give you a bit of information about what you'll need to complete the application, but let's go right on ahead and start applying. Now you'll need an account to basically access and to be able to save your progress and store everything. So we'll register. So put my email, get a verification code. So now I'm just going to my email, and here is a code. Swap back, type that in, create a password. I just let the browser choose one and create our account. So there's a little bit of information about that you can read through in your own time, but essentially we're just going to do it under our individual name. The benefit of that is that you can save on taxes, because for the first $20,000 that you earn, it's tax-free, whereas if you go under a company structure, you've got to start paying 30% or 28% or whatever it currently is on every dollar that you, on the first dollar that you earn. Okay, yes, we'll be carrying out in Australia. Have you started? Well, that's dependent on you. You may have started some already. Generally, you'll be in the form of a business, but have a read to see which applies to you. So this question really is distinguishing whether you're just running a hobby or you're actually running a genuine business. You've got a business plan, you intend on making a profit, your activity is ongoing and repeated. But generally, if you're interested in making money, then you're trying to run a business. So we'll say yes, save and continue. So the first thing you'll want to do in this application is make sure that your business name is available. So for example, say we wanted to set up a business called Kitty. Then we check that here. And it's not available. Yeah, so there's another way to look that up, which will give you a bit more of a feel of, oh, this is good. Wow. This also lets you check domain names as well as trademarks, all in the one application. So this is great. All right, let's go back. Look for kitty litter. Currently available. That's great. So we can add that name, but we might want to check that the domain name is available. Well, looks like those domain names are running out if we're trying to register in Australia, so we might need to be a little bit more specific. Let's call it Kitty Litter Plus. So that's available. What about the domain name? Looks like that's available, so that's a goer. Now, the last check that it's inviting you to make is for a trademark. Now, this is actually quite important because as your business grows, you will probably want to trademark your business name, because registering a business name doesn't prevent other people from presenting as that name. Only a trademark can give you that sort of protection. I won't go into the details, but it's very useful to make sure that you check that there's an available trademark. So the way to do that is we go to the website. Possibly it's here. Let's try that. Kitty Litter Plus. Oh, that might be a general website search. So search trademarks within the Australian trademark search system. That sounds like what we want. So Kitty Litter's got 7 results. Let's see if we go plus. So that looks all right. So we can go back and we can save and continue. Now you do also have the option of paying either by for 1 year's worth of registration or 3 years. So you change that with this drop down. So 1 year is $39 or 3 years for $92, which is a slight discount. I personally prefer the 3-year option because it's worth that just to reduce the administration of having to do this every year. But that's really a decision that you can make yourself. So we add this name, save and continue. Why do you need an ABN? Let's have a look. I haven't done this for a while, so some of this is new to me. New business in Australia, that's probably the one you're going for, but check that it's not anything else. Is your first time in business in Australia? I guess this gives you the option to register a previous ABN. So that's dependent on whether you have or not. Let's see what happens if we say yes, rather no. Oh, let's make it simple and answer yes. Save and continue. Details. If you've got a tax file number, then you put it in here. Otherwise, they can presumably just create one for you automatically. But if you're registering under which we've gone with an individual registration, you will have a tax file number, so it's best to enter that in here. So look up your tax records and get that and put it in. Yes, we're in Australia. And then the address. Save and continue. Yes, well, I think for your purposes, definitely enter the TFN if you can, because otherwise it just makes the whole process smoother. When do you want to start trading? You can future date this. So let's say we want to start trading, well, as soon as possible, really. We're not using a tax agent, so leave that blank. Not an agricultural property. Yes, we are an Australian residents. Main business activity, start typing, or kitty litter, and I'd say that's pets. Pet retailing, save and continue. Give them an email and a phone, that's optional. You can maybe leave that blank if you like. Save and continue. We don't have any additional location details, so we'll just continue. And we will be the authorized contact, so no need to add any other person there. Save the contact, save and continue. And now we're on the summary page. So what we've done is we're applying to register a business name called Kitty Litter Plus. The fee will be $39. We'll be registering an ABN as well as a business name. And that's a summary of all the information we've typed in. You can check that. And then once you're done, you click submit, and that will and then after submit will be a payment, and that essentially gives you your ABN. So I hope that's helpful. What we've just done is shown you how to register for both an ABN and a business name, all in the same application. It's $39 to do that. And it's a fairly simple process, and so that's how it's done.